All right, day started off all right, then it kind of went downhill with the winds picking up. 57 degrees our high temperature here in Flagstaff today, a few degrees above the 50-degree average for this time of year. And it was just this day last year that we hit the record warmest March 14th ever, 71 degrees last year on this day here in Flagstaff. All right, the wind today, a weak storm system moving through the region. Here's a look at it. Here we are in Flagstaff, and here's this storm system moving through very far northern Arizona, kicking off a few rain showers across our northern border, and there's a little bit going on in Yavapai County and moving into western Coconino County at this time. But really, any type of precipitation out of this weak storm system will barely even wet the ground. Winds out there today, particularly across the western portion of the state, gusting in excess of 40 miles per hour. Reports of blowing dust out in Mojave County. This storm system clears out of the region pretty quickly here this evening. We'll continue with a windy evening, and then winds will diminish here during the overnight, as well as will the clouds. Here's storm system number 2, now moving into central California. This storm system, a little bit more of a kick to it, and tomorrow we're looking for scattered rain and snow showers across the region. Continued windy conditions, particularly east of Flagstaff as we get out into Navajo and Apache County as that thing moves in. All right, the storm today through Arizona, really kind of a big precipitation maker here in the Intermountain West. Unfortunately, very warm here in Utah, and a lot of people complaining out there that it's all rain, but it's been big snow out in the Sierra Nevada, a couple feet of snow once again for the northern Sierra out of this storm, and more on the way. And if we take a look on the East Coast, still under the influence of that big nor'easter, 2+ feet of snow up and down in New England. Okay, I didn't want this slide in there, meant to take it off. That was yesterday's nor'easter visible shot, but that was from yesterday. What I did want to show you is temperatures across the country. Still cold through the Ohio River Valley and up and down the Atlantic seaboard in the wake of that storm system, but mild everywhere else, and mild with this storm system, as I was mentioning. 65 or 55 right now in Salt Lake City, 66 in Vegas, and cold enough to snow up on the crest of the Sierra with the storm. But across the nation right now, pretty quiet, even 46 degrees in Chicago. Okay, outside right now, taking a look at the clouds from the webcam out in Belmont, and there's quite a bit of low cloud cover out west, but I took a step outside here on the campus of NAU, and we're mostly sunny. 50 degrees right now at Pulliam Airport, and the wind is out of the southwest at 26 miles per hour, probably gusting up around 35 miles per hour. All right, we switch it out to the Pacific and take a look at the overall thing that's going on. Here's this little storm system that's going to impact us tomorrow. And tomorrow, I am looking for snow to start flying in Flagstaff around mid-late morning time frame and go into the early evening. Here's the main area of low pressure way up in the Pacific Northwest. This starts to make its way down the California coast, and that'll move in for us Saturday for another shot of snow. Although not, these aren't going to be big storms, but they will be a little bit of snow here and there. Okay, there is a wind advisory tomorrow, and these are max wind gusts approaching 50 miles per hour out east of Flagstaff, where I talked about the strongest winds moving into Navajo and Apache County, if you have travel plans out there tomorrow. Okay, for us overnight tonight, the wind diminishes, and we're just breezy throughout the overnight. Tomorrow, windy once again, not as windy as today. Snow does fly from about mid-late morning into the early evening time frame, and here in Flagstaff, I'm expecting 1 to 3 inches max, and I really don't think it's going to be big travel problems coming down in the middle of the day in March. Kind of hard for it to stick to the roadways. Okay, here's a look at it tomorrow. Sedona, a little bit of rain tomorrow, 53. Prescott, a little bit of rain, 51. Same for Payson, 51. Winslow, just a lot of wind at 57 degrees. Okay, here's a look at our extended forecast for us. We break between storms on Friday, and that storm system that we saw out in the Pacific Ocean going to bring us another round of light snow on Saturday, and that one also looks to just be an inch or 2 of snow on Saturday, and then we kind of break out late weekend, early next